Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. It's a beautiful day here in Nebraska again, and we're going to take full advantage of it. Stick around, we'll show you what we got going on today. So I'm finally going to get around to do my review on this Stihl 120C electric chainsaw. We bought it a couple years ago after harvest with our bonus money, and we've been using it ever since. Now, I'm no different than any other red-blooded American farmer who resists anything electric, but when it comes to chainsaw, there's no bigger pain in the butt than mixing the gas and the oil, and half the time that thing won't start. So I thought this would be a really convenient thing to have. I first saw it on a YouTube channel that I watched, Tractor Time with Tim. He bought one of these and was using it, and I was really impressed with the battery life and the amount of work he could do with it. And there's two models. There's a larger model than this one. I bought the smaller one because he recommended the smaller one. It's a little lighter weight, and it does pretty much the same work as the bigger one will do. I think the only difference is maybe just a little bit longer bar, but only by like 2 inches, so it's really not worth it. So we've got a tree here that's down that we need to take care of. We had a dead tree from the shelter belt. The wind finally got it, uprooted it down here, and it fell on our yard fence here. So we've been needing to get this out of here, because when you mow, this is all in the way. And this will be real good firewood for the shop. So we're going to see if we can take care of this whole tree without changing batteries in this chainsaw. We've used it before with some trimming we've done out here along the cornfield, and I have yet to run the battery completely out. So I want to see exactly how long this thing's going to run on one single battery. Now, this saw takes bar oil like any other saw does, so you'll need to do that. And one day I ran out of bar oil and the motor wouldn't run. I was trying to figure out, I thought I had a dead battery, but I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on this, but I think there's a sensor in there that senses when you're out of oil and won't let the motor run. Now, this comes with the big battery, and I bought a weed eater along with this that uses this same battery. And I get a charger and a battery with each tool. So in essence, I have two batteries to run this chainsaw. Now, you put the battery in one notch, it holds the battery in. But when you want to use the chainsaw, you push it down one more notch, and now it's engaged and will run. You have a little power meter here that lights up on the battery, tells you got a full battery. And then you have a little safety switch here on the trigger that you have to depress with your thumb before you can pull the trigger. So we're going to get started on this tree. Well, we took care of what we needed to take care of. We got the tree off of this bar here. We'll bring the tractor over later with a chain and bend that back up. But this piece down here was larger and heavier than I wanted to deal with, so we left that on that side of the fence. We've got a good pile of wood here for our shop wood stove. So we'll get this loaded in the tractor bucket over here, haul that to the shop, and then we'll put the brush crusher on, come back and get this brush. I need to stack it a little bit better so we can grab it, probably make 2 piles out of it. So let's get that done. I'm gonna have Kelly come help me load this wood, save my back a little bit. We can share in that. We can both have hurting backs tonight. So I'm gonna go get the brush crusher and take care of this brush first, and then Kelly's got the wagon on the 4-wheeler, so we can come get these little sticks and maybe even some of the wood in the 4-wheeler. Wow, the flower bed's looking good, babe.
Yeah.
Got our hostas coming back over here. She's putting new mulch in all the beds. Forgot to tell you the roofer's coming tomorrow, so we can get that fixed. Are you at a point where you can give me a hand?
Once I'm done with this, yeah.
Okay, got to cut some limbs in the back that are in the way. Ruby chasing cars again. Yes, she is. Ruby, bad dog. Don't chase cars.
You're gonna be a flat dog.
Yeah. Before we pick up that wood over there, I've got some trees here on the back that we need to trim because I can't drive underneath them with the ROPS bar on the tractor. Apologize for the wind. And we're going to be bush hogging back here, and we need to get up close to the trees. And we can't do that with those limbs hanging over. So we're going to get Kelly driving the tractor up here with the work platform on it, and we can get up, trim those trees above the ROPS bar. Alright, we cut Kelly loose, and I've been cutting some stuff from the ground. Now invariably when you're cutting brush, your chain's going to get caught on something. It'll throw a chain. So this could not be any simpler. All you do is fold this out, turn this by hand, super easy, to pull the side cover off, put your chain back on, and then this tightens your chain here. You loosen it just a hair here, and then you can turn this, and this tightens your chain. Looks like we're a little too tight. That's pretty good right there. Then you just tighten that back up, and that's it. No tools necessary. Outstanding. Well, we got all of our trimming done. You can see all of our brush piles here. And yes, if you were wondering, we are still on the same battery. Now, if that's not a testament to the runtime of this battery, I don't know what is. Let's see what our gauge says here. 1 bar left, but it's still going strong. Hasn't slowed down a bit, but that's quite a bit of work for this little chainsaw. Well, I don't know if having 2 batteries for this chainsaw is a good idea. About the time the 1 battery's done with, I should be done, because I need to know when to quit. So having 1 battery would work well for that. But if all you want to buy is a chainsaw, I wouldn't worry about getting 2 batteries. I mean, unless you're doing this stuff for a living. But if you're doing that, I'd probably stay with the gas, because you can go all day long, because you need to do that if you're doing this for a living. But that is a 1 battery per backache. So if inquiring minds want to know what I think of this Stihl 120C electric chainsaw, definitely recommend. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up if I had another hand. I'm holding the camera. Highly recommend this chainsaw. It's a real game changer here on the homestead. Just grab it and go. It's so nice, and it does a fine job. If you noticed when we were cutting that wood earlier, always throw your logs that you're cutting up on top of other wood, so you can keep your bar out of the dirt and out of the rocks and all that, and your chain will stay sharp for a good long time. I'm still on the same chain from 2 years ago, and you saw how it was cutting just fine. So hope you enjoyed this review. It's been a long time coming. So till next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. Come back and see us here on the farm.